Have you ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes of the Turkish TV industry? Why do actors and crew work tirelessly, sometimes without proper breaks? Could one of Turkey's most beloved actors be risking everything by speaking out against the system? And what does it take for someone to break the silence and expose the gritty truth behind the glamour of the entertainment world? These are just some of the questions we dive into in today's exclusive video on Magazine News and Gossip, where we explore the unfiltered reality of the entertainment industry's glittering facade. Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip. We're here to bring you the latest, meticulously crafted content that goes beyond the headlines. Our channel is dedicated to delivering the most intriguing and untold stories from the world of entertainment, and today is no exception. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Now, grab your popcorn and get ready, because the details of this story are not available on any other news outlet. You're about to discover the shocking reality behind the TV shows you love and the sacrifices that go into making them. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest names in Turkish TV, Yaman, who has recently made explosive claims about the harsh working conditions and monopolistic practices plaguing the industry. In a candid interview with the Spanish magazine Mia, Yaman did not hold back, revealing the challenges faced by actors, crew members, and other professionals involved in Turkish TV series production. Yaman disclosed that the cast and crew often work up to 17 hours a day without breaks, a practice that takes a heavy toll on both physical and emotional health. "We sometimes work up to 18 hours a day, with almost no time to sleep," Yaman stated in the interview, painting a vivid picture of a production system that operates on the edge of collapse. He shared how this relentless schedule leaves no time to rest, forcing actors and crew alike to show up exhausted day after day. The pressure to perform, deliver, and meet unrealistic deadlines is unyielding, pushing everyone involved to their limits. This intense workload is not only affecting actors, but also impacts other key figures on set, like lighting technicians, sound engineers, and camera operators, whose hard work often goes unnoticed and unappreciated. Yaman pointed out that the lack of regulation and fear of retaliation has made workplace abuse an all-too common reality in the industry. Most people are too afraid to speak out about this kind of exploitation, fearing they will lose their jobs, he emphasized. The power dynamics within the industry, where production companies and networks hold absolute control, make it almost impossible for anyone to speak up. It's a system that not only takes advantage of the actors' dedication but also pushes them to the brink, leaving them in a constant state of exhaustion. These claims highlight a broader issue: the absence of labor rights, akin to those in Europe, which could protect workers from such harsh treatment. In Europe, Yaman explained, workdays are generally limited to a maximum of 10 hours. In Turkey, however, such rights simply do not exist. Without any restrictions on working hours, the health of employees is put at serious risk, and Yaman called for urgent changes, stressing the need for these long hours to be regulated within a legal framework. Otherwise, he warned, many people in the industry would continue to face severe health issues. Yaman's words resonate with many who have experienced similar hardships, and his openness has ignited a much-needed conversation on workers' rights in Turkish entertainment. The monopolistic practices in the Turkish TV industry are another pressing problem Yaman brought to light. He addressed the recent investigation initiated by the Competition Authority into whether certain production companies are trying to establish monopolies over the TV series landscape. According to Yaman, this monopolistic control not only stifles creative diversity, but also limits opportunities for new talent. "We keep seeing the same projects being greenlit, while new talents are pushed aside," he said, describing the current landscape as an obstacle that hinders creative growth in the industry. The focus on star power over new faces means that lead actors command high salaries, while those in supporting roles are often grossly underpaid. The gap between the lead actors and the supporting cast is immense, Yaman noted. He also criticized producers for being risk-averse, preferring to cast actors who have already proven successful, thereby perpetuating inequality and stagnation in the sector. This favoritism prevents new talent from entering the spotlight, stifling innovation and causing the industry to rely on the same formulas over and over again. The lack of advertising revenue and high inflation have further complicated matters, leading to financial instability across productions. Ad revenues are low, inflation is high, and consumer spending is non-existent. That's why advertisers stay away from supporting TV series, he added. The longer episodes that are characteristic of Turkish series are, in part, a response to these low advertising prices, pushing productions to make longer content in hopes of securing more airtime and, subsequently, more income. However, this comes at the cost of creativity and quality, as longer runtimes necessitate additional hours of work, often without fair compensation for the actors and crew. For Demets, who is equally talented and carving her path, it might be frustrating to be seen as merely a stepping stone for Cannes' fame. But then again, the entertainment industry has always thrived on complex relationships, shifting alliances, and the occasional scandal. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes it all so captivating for us viewers. Another layer to consider is how media manipulation plays a role in these celebrity narratives. The statements from Bilal Ozan, the denial from İlker Bay, and Yaman's own carefully measured response all point to a larger game at play, the crafting of public image. Celebrities are constantly navigating a labyrinth of public perception, where one wrong move can lead to a drastic shift in their career trajectory. For Yaman, who has built an image of being both approachable and mysterious, this situation adds a complex nuance that his management has to handle delicately. One cannot ignore the role of social media in fueling this controversy. The modern audience is highly engaged, dissecting every post, every comment, every like. When İlker Bay dismissed Bilal Ozan's claims as fake news, the reaction on platforms like Twitter and Instagram was immediate. Fans took sides, some defending Yaman with unwavering loyalty, while others criticized him for not being more upfront about his rise to fame and the role that Demets may have played. It shows how celebrities today are at the mercy of an audience that has direct access to them, an audience that expects answers and transparency. This expectation for transparency can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows celebrities like Yaman to control the narrative by engaging directly with their fans. On the other hand, it also puts them under a microscope where every word and gesture is scrutinized. Yaman's diplomatic response was likely an attempt to appease both sides, those who believe in his independent success and those who credit Demets for her contributions. But in trying to please everyone, did he really satisfy anyone? Another intriguing aspect of the story is how it impacts Demets Özdemir's career. While she has taken the high road by remaining silent, her name is once again tied to Yaman, whether she likes it or not. The media often reduces female actors to being the supportive roles behind their male counterparts, and this narrative risks doing the same to Demets. However, her decision to stay above the fray might actually work in her favor, positioning her as a dignified figure who doesn't need to engage in petty drama to prove her worth. There are also whispers in the industry that this entire controversy might be a publicity stunt. After all, both Yaman and Demets Özdemir are at critical points in their careers. Cannes is breaking into the European market, while Demets is also exploring new projects and opportunities. The timing of Bilal Ozan's statements could very well be orchestrated to keep both actors in the news, fueling interest in their past projects and sparking curiosity about potential future collaborations. In a world where visibility is key, staying in the headlines, even for controversial reasons, can be beneficial. And then there's the audience, the fans who have followed Cannes and Demets' journey from the beginning. For many, the pair represents an era of Turkish television that was magical and full of romantic escapism. The idea that there might have been friction or a power imbalance behind the scenes is uncomfortable, but it also makes their story more real. Fans are left wondering, what truly went on between them? Was there ever any resentment, or were they both simply doing their best to navigate the pressures of fame? Yaman's rise to fame has certainly been meteoric, but as Bilal Ozan's comments suggest, it's never just about one person in the entertainment industry. It's about teamwork, timing, opportunity, and sometimes the sacrifices of others. Demets Özdemir's contribution to his success, whether it was as significant as Ozan claims or not, is a reminder that behind every shining star, there's often someone else who helped them along the way, someone whose efforts might not always be fully recognized. As the dust settles on this latest controversy, one thing is clear. Both Yaman and Demets Career are incredibly talented individuals with bright futures ahead of them. The drama, the speculation, and the media frenzy are all part of the price they pay for being in the limelight. For fans, it's a reminder of the complexities of celebrity life, a world where success is rarely straightforward and where the truth is often hidden beneath layers of image management and strategic storytelling. Thank you for tuning into magazine news and gossip. We always strive to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date news, diving deep into the stories that others might gloss over. If you found this video engaging, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest buzz from the world of entertainment. We value your thoughts. What do you think about the claims made by Viral Ozan? Do you believe Demets was the secret behind Yaman's success, or is it all just media manipulation? Drop your comments below, and we'll be sure to read them all. Until next time, stay tuned and keep the gossip going.